Hello everybody. Today in maths we are going to be looking at ordering numbers to 50. So for the past couple days you are comparing numbers using your inequality symbols. Today you're going to be putting numbers in order. I have a question for you. When do we put things in order? When do we put things in order? I want you to pause the video and have a think. When do we put things in order? So there are lots of times when we put things in order, either from smallest to biggest, or maybe from biggest to smallest. Here I have one example of something being put in order. How have these children been put in order? They have been put in order from shortest to tallest. Now, what if we couldn't see the children? What if they weren't in front of us? What information would we need if we wanted to put them in order from smallest to biggest? Here I have some numbers, and each number is a child's age. So I want to put their ages in order from youngest to oldest. So let's look at the numbers that we have here, and I want to put them in order from youngest to oldest. I've got the number 3, the number 5, the number 8, and I've got 8 again, and the number 11. If each of these numbers is a child, who would be the youngest child? The 3-year-old would be the youngest child, so they would go first. I'm going to put these two together because they're twins. They're the same age. They're not 88 years old. I've got two children who are 8 years old. Because I looked at this picture and it looks like these two children are the same age. They're the same height. So we're saying that they're both 8. Which child would be next? So we've got 3 is the youngest. Who would be next? The 5-year-old would be next. Then who would be next? The 8-year-old. And then the other 8-year-old twin, kind of like Zachariah and Zakia. They're the same age. And then the oldest child is 11. So here we've put their ages in order from youngest to oldest. We can also order different amounts of things. So here I've got different amounts of counting farm animals. I want to put them in order from least to most. So which picture should I put first? The smallest amount of counting animals. We can just look at the picture so we can see that this one doesn't have very many. That's only got 3. So we're going to put that picture first. So that one has the least amount of counting animals. Which one's going to go next? Which one's going to go in the middle? This one or this one? It's this one. This one has a few more than that one. And then this picture has the most counting animals. What I want you to do now is I want you to get 3 toys, and I want you to put them in order in front of you from the smallest toy to the biggest toy. So you're going to get 3 toys and you're going to put them in order from smallest to biggest. So pause the video and go and do that now. Okay, so you have just put your toys in order from smallest to biggest. I wonder how big your biggest toy was. For the next part of the lesson, you will need to cut out 15 pieces of paper that look like this. So they're about this big, so not very big, but you need 15 of them because in the next part of the lesson, we are going to be writing numbers on the pieces of paper and we are going to be putting them in order. So that's what you need to do now. Cut out 15 pieces of paper. They don't need to be as neat as mine, as long as you have 15. For this part of the lesson, you are going to need your 15 pieces of paper, some coloring pens or pencils. I have noticed a lot of you are doing the same thing that I do, where you have 10s in one color and 1s in the other. So it's a good idea to keep doing that, because it's really good to see the difference between the 10s and the 1s. And you need your paper deans. So we're going to do this part of the lesson all together, step by step. The first thing that you need to do is you need to get out 3 of your pieces of paper. So get 3 pieces of paper. Then you're going to copy the same numbers that I'm going to write. The first one is 26. The next number, 21. And the next number is 22. So you need to write these 3 numbers on your pieces of paper. So pause the video and do that, and play it again when you are ready. So we're going to put our numbers in front of us like this, and we are going to use our deans to help us. So first we are going to make 26. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Then we have to make 21. 10, 20, 1. Finally, we have to make 22. 10, 20, 21, 22. The first thing we have to do now is look at which number is the smallest. Which one is the smallest? If you notice, they all have the same number of 10s. They all have 20. So then we look at the 1s. This number has 6 1s. This number has 1 1, and this number has 2 1s. So which number is the smallest? It's 21. So we're going to put 21 here, and we're going to put these deans aside. What's the next number? What number is bigger than 21, but we don't want the biggest number? This has 6 1s. This has 2 1s. So it's 22. So you put 22 there and put the deans aside. Finally, our biggest number is 26. So we have just put our numbers in order from least to greatest, from the smallest number to the biggest number. 21, 22, 26. Okay, now we're going to do 3 more numbers. You're going to copy the numbers that I write onto your pieces of paper. So you need 3 more pieces. The first one is 29. Next, 39. Oops, I've got a spare actually. 39. And last is 19. So we're going to put them 29, 39, 19. Next step is you're going to put the deans under each number. So pause the video and do that now. Independently put the deans that match each number, and press play again when you're ready. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13, 2, 4, 6, 2, 2, 4, Okay, I have actually run out of ones, Deans. I don't have enough, so I'm going to use a 10, and I'm just going to cover up one of the ones on my 10. So now I've got 10 and a 9 there. I've run out of Deans. So we have to put these in order. So which one is the smallest? So if you can see, this one has 2 10s. This one has 3 10s, and we're going to pretend that this is 9 ones. And this one has 1 10. So if we look at the 10s, we know that this is our smallest number. So we're going to take our 19, put it down here, and put our Deans aside. Which number comes next? 29 or 39? 29 has 2 10s, 39 has 3 10s. So 29 comes next. And finally, our biggest number, our greatest number, is 39. So 19, 29, 39. Okay, next one. Get 3 more pieces of paper. And you are going to write the numbers. Need to make sure I have enough ones this time. 26, 41, and 37. Okay, 26, 41, and 37. These are the numbers you're going to write on your pieces of paper. Then you're going to get your paper Deans and you're going to match the Deans to the number. And then I want to see if you can put them in order like we've just done for the last 2 questions. Okay, so try to put them in order on your own and then press play again when you're ready to see how to work it out. So here we've got 26, then 40, 41, and then 37. So let's look at the smallest number. This one has 2 10s, this one has 4 10s, this one has 3 10s. So this one is the smallest. So we're going to put that one here, take the Deans away. Which number comes next? 4 10s or 3 10s? 3 10s. And finally, oh, I took one away. Then finally, 41. 26, 37, and 41. Next one. 3 more pieces of paper. And you're going to write 40, 14, and 41. (40, 14, and 41). Okay, just like last time, try to do the whole thing all by yourself. Get your paper Deans out and then put them in order from smallest to biggest. So 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, no ones because there's a 0 in the ones column. 14, 1 10, and 4 ones. And 41, 4 10s, and 1 1. So which one is the smallest? 14. There's only one 10 in 14, even though there are more ones. This one has 4 ones, this one has 0 ones. We look at the tens. So 14. These both have 4 tens, but this one has 1 1 and this one has 0 ones. So this one is bigger. 41 is next. Then 40 is the biggest number. 14, 41, and 40. Last one. 3 more pieces of paper. And you're going to write the numbers 20, 19, and 21. (20, 19, and 21). Okay, try to do it all on your own. 20 has 2 tens. 19 is 1 10 and 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 21 has 2 tens and 1 1. So which one is smallest? This one looks like it's the biggest, but it's not because there's only 1 10 here. So 19 is the smallest. Let's look at these two. 20 is the next one. And finally, 21 is the biggest number.